Okay.
Who are you?
Okay. Wait. Why does... Interesting. Well, I am looking at the one with the bows, but what I'm really confused about is, okay, the ranger class here, the details, it doesn't say longbows. The bard. Oh, that's long swords. Never mind. thought it said longbows for some reason. Okay. Okay. Of course, it's only the one that has that trait. These the same? Yeah, okay. That's it? Okay, looks like it's this. Does that change anything? No. Let me know if the sound is okay, because my hearing is a little better, so I can turn the game sound up and then I can turn it down in my headphones. I thought this said catnip when I first said it. Okay. As my cursor is really, really small. In case somebody was wondering. Should be fun trying to find it. But yeah, this is using the forced upscaling. True strike? Apparently. I already know this spell? Okay. default. Favorite enemy. Oh, it changes. What does this do? Fire. Okay. Does this do anything? In history and armor proficiency with heavy armor. So if I pick this, does that mean I can use heavy armor? Wait, let me change this. Efficiency is light armor. No, it just still says light armor, medium armor, shields. Waiting a while within the city. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. Let me do this. This. Back to this. Okay. Actually, let me minimize that. Then go back. Alright. Wait, change. Interesting. What oh, okay. Change. Hug trees, okay. Analyze clues, solve mysteries. Sign bonuses.
What's up?
Hello.
Streaming on YouTube? Is that where we go?
Huh? So I didn't catch that.
I asked if you were streaming on YouTube.
Yeah. I figured the quality would be better than Discord.
Longbows are martial weapons. Not simple weapons.
You know, it's funny, I was getting randomized, you can go through the cycles, except the first one was kind of better than all these random ones I was doing.
If you customize, you'll see there's only really a few faces, so you'll be able to rather quickly come to. Okay, you know, if you're gonna do it this way, that's fine too. I don't know what you're doing.
it's
There you
not,
go. That's the one.
It's not exactly doing
Get this
all that
this green
much.
bun Leia.
Okay.
Like
Oh,
literally
which-
half of them have ridiculous hair. Like, actually, nah, I'm gonna go like 3/4. That there, the bald guy looked realistic. The dude with the dreads look kind of realistic.
Yeah.
Oh my dear God. Okay, I can't. All right. Well, what did you end up picking for your cantrip, by the way?
How do we go back?
Oh, in a second you'll hit edit character, and then you'll be able to do it. Just focus on this then.
What did I do for what?
If you hit edit character, it'll go back to the screen you were just on.
Okay,
In the middle bottom.
got it.
I'm mad at the idea that elves go bald. Makes me angry.
So you were asking what did I pick?
No, not that one. Yeah, just go edit character. There you go. Go to high elf cantrip. It looks like Shaz was trying to help you out there. I want to make sure you listen.
There's also a bit of a slight latency between stream and what I'm doing because I set it to where it's normal, so it has a higher quality.
Okay. Yeah, go to the one called high. Yeah, that one. Yeah. What did you pick there?
Mirror illusion.
Minor illusion, I think.
Oh,
I
okay.
actually don't. I don't know if that's good or bad in this game. It sounds like it's useful for spreading people around because it like creates a distraction that they go to. In the tabletop game, you have like a 5-foot square and you can kind of make it look like whatever you want. So it's like very imaginative, but wouldn't be something you could do in a video game. I think that's a fine one because it doesn't have a well. Is it implying it's got an int save for that? That's still not the end of the world.
It's T allows me to inspect. Oh, that's what it does.
Yeah, it's probably worth doing. I
I,
don't think any of them are super great because, your intelligence doesn't scale, and there's no weird power cantrips. Like the tabletop game added these optional ones later that were way too powerful, but I don't think you have any of those in this game.
no idea.
Yeah, that's a lot of features that a ranger might want. Specifically, being hidden while casting the spell is good. I think this is because it's like got somatic components, but
Where to next?
Okay.
wait, I thought Outlander background had survival.
Does.
We'll look at your skills before you press go.
Skills.
Your proficiencies, sorry, because there's a set of skills that you get proficiencies in. I just want to make sure it doesn't like double up on survival because that doesn't do anything, but probably it doesn't. Yeah, so if you go under abilities, bottom option, I think it's there, and then hit skill proficiencies, hit change. Okay, so you have stealth, investigation, and nature, and it looks like those are the ones you can kind of move around. So you have, you get survival from background. That's good. You get perception from race. I guess you get athletics and arcana. Can you mouse over arcana and athletics to see where they're from?
Passive. And background.
Wait, so there is enough lag that I'm a little confused. I didn't actually. One was like, okay, yeah, passive feature arcana. Okay, that's. Huh. Alright, whatever. And then arcana, athletics was background. Okay, and what was. Did it say perception was from being an elf?
Yes.
Okay. Well, then I guess you're good. So here's what you could do. You can reallocate stealth, investigation, and nature to also include insight and animal handling. And insight is like a social thing that'll get rolled when people try to lie to you or whatever. or like it'll be a passive thing they roll against you. I forget which one. And then animal handling, I don't know what it does, but I know there are uses for it. I know Sanic had fun with it, thought it was kind of neat. But, you know, nature is going to be like certain things are going to roll that. It's like a knowledge type skill. And then investigation is very good, and stealth is very good, so.
Animal handling lets me pet all dogs. Where was the other one that I saw in here?
It actually says that.
Yeah, here's nature. I'm gonna mouse over nature.
Alright. Man, I don't understand this. Okay. It didn't show me mousing over nature, but it's not like it's stuttering, like everything is normal looking. There, I see it now. Okay, good. That's great.
That's actually quite a bit of a latency with normal latency. I'll have to play around with that next time I do the stream.
Well, like normally YouTube or Twitch, there's a lot more lag involved in them compared to Discord.
Yeah, I was reading about that. There's actually a way you can actually force it in OBS, where the latency is like literally just 1 second. But yeah, I have no idea if it tanks the quality. Huh, I'll play around with it some other time.
Okay, anyways, I just wanted to. These are the things that kind of get rolled, and they're also associated with like stats. So something like stealth, right, is going to use your dexterity, and that will probably go up. You'll probably increase your dexterity as you get better at it, right? And then like
yeah.
you know, whereas something like what's it called, like deception, is going to use your charisma, and you're probably never going to increase your charisma.
Oh, I forgot this is a choice there. I'm gonna leave that alone.
Wait, which one?
The genitals.
Oh, right, yeah. You want default unless you have a strong preference over circumcised or uncircumcised.
No. I'll leave that alone.
If you cycle through, it won't like show them to you unless you like click like the hide close buttons. So you can cycle through to see what they've got. Just go back to default.
Why is my hair? Oh, my hair is multicolored because.
Yeah, you haven't picked your hair yet. You random yourself to bald. So
Yeah. Okay. Great. All right. Hold on. Oh, for Pete's sakes. Why do I have gray in here?
So hang on a second.
Okay.
If you take because you picked random, right? It spammed you with weird stuff. So if you want to see it by default at first, go to graying, and you want to take the intensity all the way down, and that'll basically disable graying, and you can turn it on later once you pick shit. So go under graying at the bottom, and then at the top of graying, you're going to see graying intensity. You just drag that to 0. Yeah. So you can go change that later if you want, but this will let you be able to see just like hair color and then highlights. And you can also turn off highlights, I think. But yeah, you can set yeah, there you go. If highlight intensity is 0, you're probably good. So now you can pick like whatever color you want and cycle through the styles, and then you can go decide if you want to be like some rainbow clown or some real old guy or whatever it is you're doing.
These choices.
That forelock, man, I would never be able to not just stare at that.
What is? Oh, hell no.
I kind of like that one, but probably find better. Believe me, that's better than a lot of your choices in here.
Hmm.
Got the elf rose, and then
No kidding. Academy dropout? Okay.
What in the hell?
Bardic inspiration.
So actually, you're picking a lot of the good ones right now. So some of the ones that are really cool with like the big like, you know, like natural hair or like, you know, barbarian hair or something like, those do look good, but I just suspect they're gonna clip with everything. But some of these aren't, right? Some of these just look great. I don't know, like hair clipping always really bugs the shit out of me. So I always
Yeah.
try to pick a hairstyle that won't. Some people just don't give a fuck, and so that's, you know, whatever.
Okay. Orchestra. Oh, okay, that explains that. Orchestra wings.
Like some of these are just girl haircuts, and they're just there. So
Yeah.
it'd be nice if there was a mod that would kind of like split them into pieces, so you could just skip over the ones you're not interested in. Put them all at the bottom or on the right or something.
Oh. I don't know, the windblow one seems to be the okay one. What's this do?
I mean, I've seen several there that I think are good, but that's one of them. Anyways.
Interesting. Nope.
There's a couple of these that are cool, but you have to be going for like some tattoo look for it to make sense.
Yeah, seems like that.
There's also some pretty okay piercings in there too. Like, they did a pretty good job with this. I actually went with one of these face colorings for my first playthrough. So I'm still at the beginning of this. Yeah, because that's the big ones, right? Yeah, see, like, while that's probably more than you wanted, that looks badass, right? Like, that's actually cool if that's what you were going for.
Yeah.
So if you click all eye colors, you can unlock a bunch of really ridiculous shit too, which you should at least check out. But I just went with one of the blue ones. But some of the options are like you can have ones that have like black or like blue, like sclera. Like you're not just limited to iris colors. Is my point. Are you still talking?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just reading stuff.
You need a guardian. Choose one.
I need a guardian? What's the guardian for?
Just make a guardian.
Just okay. Okay.
And while I think you want like small female body type or whatever, there's at the bottom there's like big female, small male, and big male. I think as well. I think those are the four. I could be mistaken. I want to see
What?
if you pick the same elf face everyone else does, like me.
Huh? Well, which one did you pick?
Well, it's funny because it's like, well, we'll just see, right? I'll wait for you to.
Oh.
I mean, up the faces, right? You might want to zoom in so you can actually see the face when you're picking faces.
So what does the guardian do?
The reason it defaulted you to that red is because, like, all the Lothsworn Drow are supposed to have red eyes or whatever, according to this. And of course, you can click on all eye colors and look at all the different ones too, because you're not limited to just the ones for that. But it does by default give you the ones that like are lore appropriate.
I keep doing that.
Keep doing what?
Just was deselecting every time I would flip over.
Alright, I'm out. I'll be back in a little bit.
Alright. I think I'm done. Okay.
Oh, my head.
Jade.
These boots have seen everything.
Oh, I hold it down.
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
Oh, click the dice. Well, we missed it, Verain.
The casing is fragile. The slightest touch could cause it to crumble.
I'll leave that thing alone. Oh, wow. Sizable mini-map.
Someone else got out.
Huh. Oh, okay, so if I hold it down. Interesting.
Lord, I feel better. Dead. Good. Might be other survivors. Might still be stuck inside if we hadn't been attacked.
Cannot reach this. Oh. Whoops. Well, that doesn't matter. I'm just gonna hurt myself anyway getting out of it. Middle mouse button E. Oh. Hi.
Release us.
What the hell was that?
Images of goblins, their habits and histories flash into your mind.
Here. Here.
Okay, hold on.
A schematic of a nautiloid flashes into your mind. Nerves, sinews, as much living being as ship.
Neural apparatus. Oh,
We are trapped.
this is the
Doesn't do anything.
I probably shouldn't do that.
Help us.
Holy cow. Under. What did that say?
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return. A newborn. Born new from this husk.
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the mind flayers who abducted you.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
Um. Oh, shit.
Brains.
So cute. Oh. Oh. That's cool.
Doesn't do anything.
Wow, though, it even keeps the other environment rendered. Oh. So if I... Oh, that's really cool. Left home to center camera, double click portrait to recenter camera. Oh, yeah. Cool. Wait, what did that say? Oh yeah, that was the stuff I... I pressed home. Doesn't... Huh.
Abomination. This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
Ugh. My head. What is this? Ugh. Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive. Who am I? Your only chance of survival.
How about a name? Well, I know that the thing is here, but you didn't really tell me your name.
First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. We will address the matter of a cure for this infection once we reach the material plane.
Combat tutorial. Time to plan your actions. Okay. Oh, I forgot to read this. You can make action and take bonus action. Actions. Bonus actions. So there's 3 of them. This way. Oh, it's considered an action. Interesting.
Victory awaits.
Rush attack. Save fail. What does that mean? Must be a dippable surface. Okay.
You bow or you break.
I don't know if resources threatened.
Survival is all that matters. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
I will ascend.
Oh, and turn forward. Oops.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the helm.
Click the companion switch to control though.
Eager for battle.
Looking ahead. Open up.
An axe, okay. Blood.
Another step forward.
Um, shoot, I missed what it said. Items. Ranger. What is this? Yeah, Skew, I'm trying to, I picked up some stuff. Inventory? Okay. Right clicked? Proficiency with this weapon type unlocks. And X. Plus click. Melee. Hi. Ah, dragging it does that one, so. Does that mean I can do this? Toggle to will melee range. Interesting. Oh, they have portraits themselves.
Here we go.
There it is.
Nothing but brains. Food for mind flayers, I suppose.
Alright, well, what happens if I shoot it?
Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
Oops. Okay, never mind. Bush.
Istik, back! Touch nothing without knowing its purpose. Damn it!
Man isn't dead, but he's totally unresponsive.
Let me out! You! Get me out of this damn thing! We have no time for stragglers.
Try that contraption next to the pod. They did something to it when they sealed me in. Hurry! Please!
The console appears dormant. The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first, but then you spy an empty socket. Nothing. The console remains dormant.
Whatever fits in that socket must power this thing.
Come on! Get me out of this thing!
The construction is too alien. Nothing looks familiar.
This ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger?
Keep looking!
The console appears dormant.
I have something to ask.
You are beautiful.
What?
Damn it.
Maybe I need more pockets. Brain in a jar.
Faint images appear in your mind. A brain, a Githyanki warrior, and centuries of darkness. The console appears dormant. The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first, but then you spy an empty socket. Nothing. The console remains dormant.
Okay.
Psionic energy radiates from the prisoners, but they do not react.
She remains hostile.
Okay.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Victory awaits.
Alright, do this.
On the move.
Better not be cursed.
Damn it! Come on! Get me out of this thing! Wait! That can't be. There has to be another way. Please!
It cannot be helped. Come.
Needs a key.
Oh, you can pick them up. Okay.
How much farther can I go?
Oh.
console appears dormant. The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first. Then you spy an empty socket.
Assume nothing.
The console appears dormant. The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first. Then you spy an empty socket.
Let's get going. I'll give it a shot.
Let me help!
We are one.
How many hosts of these gay infected?
Stored in handy containers inside. Show. Huh? Helm, Captain.
One day I'll catch a break.
The dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
Something good here, I hope. This metal has controls next to the pod. Another brain.
I wonder if I can go back and get the other stuff.
Let me help!
Oh, right.
Damn it!
The console appears dormant. The console hums to life. The pulsing glow and organic lines of the device make it seem more like a beating heart than a machine. Perhaps it will open the nearby pod. Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. A parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
Get 2 20s in a row.
You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
At last. Thought I was done for. I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a gift with you.
You keep dangerous company. I did. It must be because of those parasites they put in us. They'll have to wait. I need to get off this ship alive first. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
1 second. Store the chat. Shoot. Well, my bright idea didn't work so well. Okay. That. Back to that.
Shadowheart. One moment. It's nothing. Trust me.
Enough of this chatter. We need to get to the helm. Now.
She's right. Lead on.
Well, I am curious as to whether or not I can pick up those other stuff that's back here. Chasm. Okay. Oh. Wait, how did I miss this? Whoops. That way.
To the helm. We must not delay.
Well, I am delaying. Fine. What would okay. So this.
Don't mind if I do.
Pick up and add to wares. What does that mean exactly? Interesting.
Images of goblins, their habits and histories flash into your mind.
Wasn't there another slate somewhere? Yeah, it was up here. Or was it? Ah, there was. Okay. And go this way. Go.
Mind flayer horticulture.
Alright.
1,000 years of humanoid history. Elves, dwarves, humans, and more flash behind your eyes.
What does this do?
Doesn't do anything.
Alright. Now we can... Wait. Burning. Oh, okay. Good to know. There isn't. Oh, let's go back in. Sure. Interesting. What else is that? Don't mind me. Oh, this is cool. Let's go with the journal.
A dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you. As you place your hand on the pod, you hear something. A presence connected to the pod, commanding the person inside to change.
Oops.
Change changed at the pull of a lever. How? If we are not purified, this may be our fate.
Heaven preserve me. That cannot be our fate.
The newborn mind flayer stares at you, weak and dazed.
Fine. Go through the door.
We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Cane yank.
Connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
We need to get out of here. Now.
We can deal with the what after we escape? What happened to that ice arrow thing I had?
What should I do? Feel my mistress's wrath.
Okay.
Time to strike.
Not enough movement.
On the move. Victory awaits. Time to strike.
Right.
Best be on my way.
Fury. I am death.
Yeah. Alright.
On the move.
Ready. Onward.
Wait, that... Oh, that counts as... Alright, whatever.
I will ascend.
Can't give up. Not now. Time to deal some punishment.
What's it supposed to do? Need to connect the nearest transporter. Show on map. Alright. No.
This ship hits the ground, we're dead.
We must take the transponder.
My path be true.
It's clear. Hurry, before they strike.
Need to stay focused. On I go.
I will ascend.
I suppose it could.
Talk to me.
Fury, I am death.
Let's end this. Heading there.
I suppose I should have known that was going to happen.
Swift and lethal. Make way. Swift and lethal. Time to strike.
attack, meaning I'm in range.
I am fury. I am death. No time to waste.
What's the plan? Onward.
Come a little closer.
Interesting.
Time to press ahead.
Swift and lethal.
The helm's alien transponder. You made it in time. As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull. Other than the infection, you're more or less intact. A miracle, given everything you've been through, but it'll all be for nothing if you don't find help soon. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
a cure. Place Wayne Glass Custom. Oh, hello.
What's in here?
Just
What's up for discussion?
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible? I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing. You might want to reconsider calling her a friend. Looks like she ran off without us. You're more concerned for her than she is for you, clearly. We need to take care of ourselves. First things first. We need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads. We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company. One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
If not over, then through. Let's have a look.
Press left alt to highlight. Back. Interesting.
Since I know you were curious, it's a fisher who has died, not someone who fishes for the dead.
Fresh water. There must be a settlement nearby.
Huh? What?
in my pack.
Put my bags. Recipe, launch. Right mouse options to open context menu. Huh. Deep water, wet condition. Interesting. That's considered deep water?
Well, like, you go slow when you're going through water. I don't think there's a way to swim. At least I haven't seen it. But you see how it has the red on your feet? That implies that it takes you more movement to go places. And then when you're in real-time mode, of course, you just go slow. There may be something else going on with it, but those are what I know of. But yeah, anything that doesn't say empty, you can just go loot. And then you can collect mugs. World's best dead peasant.
Oh, cool. There's so many dead people around here.
Here goes nothing.
Because this ship crashed and threw like all kinds of terrible shit in all directions. Remember that many of these people are like from other places far away, just like you were, right?
Alright then.
And like a lot of their bodies flew everywhere. Plus there were just people who were around and got killed by the ship falling. That's why like the fisherman is dead.
Abducted commoner. How do I know this is an abducted commoner?
I guess he smells like one. There would be reasons to show you that. For instance, he could look like someone from somewhere far away and not like the people who are clearly local.
Yeah, so these guys must be the who are still on the ship,
Yeah.
and then the fishers were
were
nearby when it crashed. Okay. Your attack was resisted. The barrel resisted my attack, Varain.
What were you attacking with an arrow?
With an arrow.
Yeah, I would kind of expect that actually. Maybe go hit it with something that's not an arrow.
It had water in it.
So if you go press that, I think it's that T, right?
Yeah.
Alright, you did eventually shoot the barrel apart.
What?
Better stay back. One strike could be lethal.
This range attacks above are not likely to hit. Range attacks from a blow are less often to hit. Ah, the high ground.
Yep.
Disadvantage.
So in normal D&D, if you're prone, right? Like if you have hit the ground, then like ranged attacks are like penalized against you from a distance. But that's not true in this game. In this game, if you're prone, it's always like a downside for you. You kind of always want to be on top of things.
Oh, nice. Just go through the fire, I forgot.
And then you can be burning and have to use the help action to put yourself out.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. Why couldn't she do anything? Oh, dash is
so-
an ability?
So dash, if you use dash, it lets you move twice as far. It like basically it adds your base movement to your remaining movement. So if your base movement's like 30 feet, then you'll have 60 feet of movement that round. If your base movement was 35, then you'd have 70. Anyways, they probably just rolled higher than her on initiative.
I can heal the enemies?
Take your
Yeah.
heading there.
Wait until you cast a fireball and it hits all your dudes. Like when you're see how you have disadvantage, that's because someone doesn't melee with you.
Breathe deep and move.
Whereas if you melee, you don't have that problem.
Let's see. Or
Take your
I hit harder. That's okay.
Yeah. I would suggest swinging and then if and then consider using a bonus action to heal yourself. But and remember, if you walk away from him, you'll get to use his reaction to hit you.
If you walk away,
Yeah, like so hold the beam as if you were gonna walk like 10 feet to the right or something. Don't actually do it, but just like make it look like you're gonna move far away, right?
uh-huh. So that flashing sword.
Now I'm still you mousing around in your inventory. Yeah. Okay. So, when you hold that out, you notice there's like a blue lit, like a little blue bit near you. I think that's trying to show you that you can't walk away without. You can walk that far before you're hit. But basically, if you walk out of his melee range, that lets him get what's called an opportunity attack. And the same is true when they do that to you. If you have melee weapons going on. Now, this consumes what's called their reaction. Every round, you get your reaction back. And the most common use for it would be to do that, but there's other powers that use it too, like the shield power, and there's like a bunch of class powers that can make you harder to hit or something. And yeah, I don't know. I actually don't see the blue line in all directions. I have no idea then. All I know is if you move too far away from him, you'll get a swing.
A little help, please.
I'm just messing around.
You probably want that melee. Yeah, you don't want to walk away from it. You know, just get hit. If you do that, you're gonna have a hard time hitting it because it's an attack. Like certain things are like ranged attacks, and you'll have disadvantage using them if you are in melee with something. That includes things like bows.
There we go.
Perhaps our survival isn't
There's
such a
other
distant
spells
prospect.
that, if you use them, they're just like they have to save versus it just affects them, and they get to save to negate or have it, and those don't have any downside to using against a melee guy. It basically if it involves you aiming at something, then you get disadvantage if they're in range with you. Alright, so you notice that you're actually kind of fucked up right now. And you also can level. So now would be a good time to go to your camp, like level up, and then consider using a long rest. So towards the bottom, near the right of that big set of gooey things, you'll see like an hourglass, and then to the right of that you'll see like a little flame. And then the little flame has the options to go to camp, and then from camp you can long rest. It also has the option to short rest, which will give you half your hit points back. And that'll happen instantly. You can do that twice, and then you get the ability to do it back when you long rest. Long rest in this game requires like supplies, and I think you start with some, so. But either way, you should definitely level to 2 immediately now that you can do so. There's no reason to be level 1 if you don't have to be. So the way this works is, you know, you're gonna have like spell slots,
Mm-hmm.
and then you prepare a list of spells, and that spells are the ones that you just know. So that's why it says learn spells, and I think you get to change them. You get to change some of them when you level up or something, but yeah. And you'll be pleased to know that archery is actually an extraordinary option here. Broadly speaking, it's kind of the best of the options you have as a ranger. At least if it's like the tabletop, that's the case. Oh god, no.
So what does the add class do?
So, alright, there's a feature in this game. It's an optional feature in the tabletop game, and here it's just present. It's called multi-classing. And so, if you were to level up as, for instance, a fighter, you would get almost everything that a first level fighter gets. That includes, you know, hit points and stuff, right? And you also learn how to do some of this. You don't get their saving throws, but you do get whatever the first level fighter ability is, right? So if you like mouse over, it'll show you like the class feature and stuff like that. And if you want to do that, you could either like look it up, because almost everything that will work in the tabletop will work here, or you could ask Tom. Or I can tell you that what you want to do is like to have either like a bunch of levels of Warlock. Actually, I don't think being like level 2 Warlock is actually that great, But what Tom did was like a sorcerer with warlock stuff. So so sorcerer has the ability to like do cute shit with something called like sorcery points. They can kind of convert their spell slots to that, and warlock gets spell slots that come back on a short rest. So there's like some cheesiness you can do a little bit there, and that's one of the reasons he has that thing. But basically, you're looking for like a combo if you want to do that. It's not you don't just randomly pick classes and it turns out good. You either pick something that's actually really good or you don't fuck with it.
My faith will guide me.
Oh, she's a cleric.
Let's move. What's hiding here?
So you would recommend I would do a long rest.
Yeah, so hang on a second. Can you click that party icon that's on top of your two dudes on the left? And then we're going to find spellbook and we're going to look at her spells that are prepared. Oh, you already left the camp, huh? Okay.
No, I have...
So like, okay, well, I mean, I see you on the ship again. So the thing is that when you yeah, if you go to spellbook there, so clerics get to choose their spells from like a list, like their god gives them every day, and that's why you could like pick, you know, some clever shit there, right? So you could go through and you could like, if you look at the ones on the bottom, you can see if those are the ones you want. Her initials, I mean, these are fine that she's got there. But like personally, I think there's it's like inflict wounds, like requires you to be in melee or whatever. It's the kind of green splattery looking one. It's like necromantic damage or whatever, necrotic damage, and you might want to instead look at the other options for there. I can tell you bless is pretty good, but not until you have more people in your party and whatever. You know, it's just worth looking at these. But yeah, so basically, when you're in camp, you can change what they're going to be and then do long rest, and they'll be there the next day, basically. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. And wizards can do that too. Wizards have it like in their spellbook and stuff. And druids are just like clerics with this. But like things like sorcerers and bards, and I think rangers in this game, and a bunch of them, you just kind of like, you pick it once and then you know it. I think it lets you change it when you level up, but overall you pick it and you know it. And of course there are ways to do respecs and stuff in this game that don't exist in the tabletop. It's a video game and they would not give you that.
Oh, the E stands for equipped. She can use crossbows. Interesting. Oh, if I do this and I go to camp.
Got to keep moving. What do we have here?
What is this,
Focus.
target dummy in the camp?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's a practice dummy. I'm looking at the bottom right on my screen. It says main hand on practice dummy.
Oh, good. Didn't you have that? I haven't actually done that yet. So.
Yeah, she's
How's it
missing.
At least things have stayed interesting.
It's going pretty well. He's about to do his first long rest. He just hit level 3.
How's it going, Shazam?
It's
Been going, just playing a lot of Baldur's Gate.
Wish I
Was I supposed to do that?
What?
I destroyed the water barrel in my camp?
No more water for you.
Oh, okay. Alright. Some animation could use some work.
What do you mean? What?
He's laying like a corpse on the bedroll. It was good.
No, go back to it. Go back to it. I'll show you what's going on here. Zoom in on him when he's doing that. What he's doing is he's meditating. Go do it again.
The stream delay is nuts.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I was talking to Fran. I'll have to fix that setting later on. 'Cause it's pretty bad.
I mean, I just figure It just takes a long time with OBS and YouTube or whatever, but who knows.
I can control it. I just wasn't sure just how big of a delay the normal latency was.
All right, now try to like zoom in on yourself and stuff. I want to show you what's going on here.
That's as far as I can zoom in.
Okay. Well, anyways, yeah, you'll see it in some of the other scenes. Basically, he doesn't sleep. You picked an elf, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, elves don't sleep.
Yeah. Okay.
Something the matter? There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
If that's an option choice, you can just like completely like split party.
So, like, you could go out alone if you wanted for some reason, for instance.
We haven't gone all that far yet. What are you referring to exactly?
Note that you should not do that. At least not now.
Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. We've no solid leads right now, though. We'd best get hunting. If you discover anything that might help us, I'm all ears. I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course.
Alright, I'm going to bed. Have a good night, guys.
Home.
Yeah.
Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible. Thank you. And you're right. It's a delicate matter. Not something for light conversation.
Something's on my mind.
You strike me as the reliable sort. But are you sure this is a good idea? There are lit fuses in our heads. Sooner or later, they're going to blow. Each hour that passes, the thing inside us grows. We need to find a healer. Let's wake up at first light. That sort of danger I'm fine with. I can fight it. Rest well. We'll need our strength.
Falling into your trance should have been as easy as breathing, yet peace eludes you. You picture the Feywild in its colourful glory, the joy of all seasons flourishing at once. Fire spills across your thoughts, dragon's breath. The tadpole slithers, twisting deeper into your skull. Your head is about to burst. The memory consumes your mind, corrupting the trance. The flames cool, dispelled, as the image you know emerges again. Wild, glorious magic. As the trance stabilizes, your breath deepens. Be it cure or cage, something must be done about the tadpole. Every night that passes is another night the monster inside you grows.
Wits and blades always sharp.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
By the way, how does the stream look?
The stream looks good, but it's just the only issue is the delay because I'm talking to you in Discord, so it's...
Yeah.
Still breathing, despite everything. What to do? I've got a long road ahead. On my way. Can't give up now. I want to have a word.
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others? There. Can you see it?
Just a dumb boar. You're relieved until you see the flash of a dagger.
I just need information. I saw you scuttling about on the ship. You're in league with them, aren't you? Those tentacled... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on? The worm. Of course. That explains things, somewhat. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies. A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me. My, you've been busy. So, did you learn anything about these worms while wandering the ship? Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although... it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time. Well, yes, of course. But first things first. You know, I was ready to go this alone. But maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And anyone that can crash a mind flayer ship and walk away seems like a good person to know. All right. I accept. Lead on. Watch your back.
Never a dull moment.
There. A mind flayer. And it's hurt.
That thing's bound to be dangerous, even if injured. Best be careful.
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion. Yes, you feel hate, and you deserve to be punished for it. You should be whipped, made to bow before this creature in shame. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it, but then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
Interesting.
Your minds fuse, lusting for something that is gone. But then its grip claws back with a vengeance, a vice locking your mind into obedience. It needs sustenance to survive, and with your very body, you can provide. The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Breathe deep and move. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
No one back home will ever believe this. What's going on with that room? Looks unstable somehow.
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
A hand? Anyone? That's it! Go on! Keep pulling! Oh. Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this. At magic. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well. Then I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region. The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them. As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together? Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved, or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor. We're a long way from Waterdeep.
Damn, full party now, huh?
I guess.
got 4 whole people.
On my mind and, well, in it.
Footprints. There may be even more that survived the crash.
Anything of use? Stopped me yet.
Right here.
Still alive, so that's progress. Light on my feet. No time to rest. To put my hands on everything.
Oh.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
You think it's dangerous?
Oh, there she is.
Right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
He's right. Let's go. We need to check out that blast. You didn't hear it? Shook our camp good, so we came for a look. Northwest. Look for Nettie. Whatever your wound, she can mend it.
And be careful. There are goblin traps everywhere.
Nymessa, come.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Observe and listen. You'll hear goblins before you see them.
As you say.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter. Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a Gaith tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification. You may as well suggest a wyvern bow to worms. The cure I offer will suffice as thanks. You are full up. Dismiss your weakest warrior. Very well, but heed my words. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. I must interrogate this Zoru. Our very lives depend on it. I will be at your camp. Do not keep me waiting.
Oh, just in the circle.
You can also hold middle mouse to rotate your camera.
Oh, hold it. Oh, okay.
I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
Open the bloody gate!
Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders!
That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now!
You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Please! There's no time!
By the 9 hells! Open the gates! Damnable roach! Provoke the blade, then suffer its sting.
Delicious.
This.
Every last one of you!
Oh, so that's the order of the turns.
Very well.
Alright, I've got an early morning on tonight. I'm gonna go to bed.
Okay.
Good luck with your Baldur's Gate.
Have to keep going.
With ease.
That was a disaster.
By sickle and sword, strike them down!
swiftly now.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
Okay.
Have to keep going. Might be useful. What's inside? All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
There are children here, you fool! We was running for our lives. You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable! And who the hell are you again? Show some respect. This man saved your pathetic life. Well, I didn't ask for any goddamn help. Please, you were begging me to open the gate. Anything to save yourself, you coward!
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow. With a thunk, the armored man collapses, unconscious.
Enough. The goblins have found us. No doubt the beasts will be back. We need to pack up and leave. Immediately!
The same vigor fighting goblins for once.
Let's try to avoid any more punching. We need to find a healer.
I care about our lives. Our futures.
No, you just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
Take that back. Right now.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
What the heck?
We don't even know these people.
That doesn't matter.
Of course it does. You choose strangers over us.
That's not what I said.
Can we stop shouting? No?
Let's move. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
No helping it. We're exposed now. You're going to get us killed!
Show me again. now. We're working. Remember?
Come on!
Please, let us through!
Let my daughter go right now! She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back! Oh! Let me through, Mragrashem, or I'll rip your damn throat out! Come, Magrin. Give him a chance. You, get back! It's forbidden to outsiders. Korga's orders. No, and you'll find trouble all the same unless you get out of my sight.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Cause to visit a druid's grove before. Magic weighs heavier here, seeking solace in root and soil. Grounding, one might say.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses, Korga? Release her.
She stole the idol of Sylvanas. She must pay the price.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger. Girl, you mean parasite?
She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks.
Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it. Halsin is gone. I am first druid now. I will take control and prove my authority. Fair words. Child, take to the others word of my grace. Sifasif, Tila, to me!
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Ridiculous. We just let her run off.
She's a child.
A devil child! One who tried to steal from us!
Yet she failed. That's what matters.
What to do? Let's get going.
This will all be over. The ritual's almost finished.
What if they tried to steal from us? The game!
We've shown them once. We take Grove law seriously.
By letting that child escape without consequence! We might as well have lain on the ground and let them trample us.
I see you. Just give me a moment. A moment.
This may be captured.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed? I do what I can. For most folks, that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe. Crawled in? Some sort of bug? Or... Wait, did it look like a tadpole? But from your worst nightmare? All slime, teeth, and tentacles. I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way. Head on in.
There's something.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. I'll do the best I can. I'm no Master Halsenmind. He'd have your tadpole out like that. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
I'm interested in the procedure, actually. Please, go ahead.
All right. Let's see what we can do. It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
Looking closer, you realize you've seen this thorn in the wilds. It's Kalimvor's kiss, a briar from the Dale lands, and a deadly poison.
I want to help you, but I can't unless you work with me. So, has anything unusual happened to you? protected from on high. Sounds like the Drow. Master Halsin said he was tougher than he had any right to be. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. A Mind Flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not? Swear it. I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a Mind Flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of Mind Flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal. Mind Flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new Mind Flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though? It's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow. Hard to say, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound? Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath. One step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Wyvern poison. Never tried it, and I hope to keep it that way.
Better a quick draft than Ceramorphosis, nonetheless.
Better than becoming a Mind Flayer. Keep it, in case things start to go very wrong.
Something over there.
want my bed.
Yes, I'm quite aware. Children! Look who's here.
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
I care about our lives, our futures.
No, you just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
Take that back, right now.
How can I help?
So, do you have loves waiting for you once this is all over?
You know what? That is not the easiest of questions for me to answer.
You mean just waiting? Like a lovesick puppy? Short-term amusements are much less hassle.
I've got a long road ahead.
really miss about Baldur's Gate? The food.
More
Freshest fish I've ever had.
I don't care for fish. Red meat, now, that's a different matter. Perhaps could be dripping.
Well, unless we find a cure, you won't have any teeth to chew it with soon enough.
Alright, well. I think I'll stop that there. This was interesting.